Moin Leute, wir machen weiter. Zweite Folge, Red Dead Redemption. Wir gehen direkt wieder rein. Mal schauen, was wir alles diese Folge erleben werden. Warum können wir das jetzt gerade nicht skippen? Ah, egal. So ein richtiges Trimax-Intro. Oh Mann, true bisschen, aber passt. An die neuen Zuschauer, ich streame das Ganze auch live auf Twitch. 7 Wakey heiße ich da. Deswegen rede ich ab und zu mal mit dem Chat, nicht wundern. So. Ach, ich glaube, da muss den Spielstand laden, deswegen dauert das ein bisschen länger. Mal gucken. Ja, Johann, ich nehme gleichzeitig auf. Alright, da sind wir wieder. Oh, wir chillen ja einfach vorm Haus. I see. Warte, ich muss einmal kurz was checken. Okay, das passt. Okay, weiter geht's. Ich weiß nicht, warum wir jetzt hier sind. Ich glaube, wir müssen wieder ins Haus rein. Ja, da sind die anderen. Nee, wir sind beim Pferdestall. Hä? Warte mal kurz. Wo sind wir denn jetzt hier gelandet? Okay, wir müssen erstmal wieder finden, wo wir hin müssen. Karte. Genau, da drin. Wir müssen mit... Ah genau, wir reden mal mit Mr. Pearson. Der müsste dann ja hier irgendwo jetzt sein. Ja, hier sind die anderen Atzen. Besser ist es. Ist sie hier drin? Ah, es ist ein R, nevermind.
We're okay. We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy...
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from
Hops
Blackwater,
genommen.
I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. And if needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Ja, wir brauchen wirklich
Wait a
neues
second.
Essen.
Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
assorted, salted offal. Starving would be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You
Da
can't go
verhungere
on.
ich
Look
lieber,
at your
sagt er.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along.
Alright, ab auf die Jagd.
Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn. I imagine.
Alright, los geht's.
Let's head out.
Yeah.
22 Pfeile haben wir.
How are you holding up, Charles?
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
Sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way. Find some higher ground.
Aber die Dosen Mais. Tja.
That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, bringing John back in.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither.
Ich habe auch keine Ahnung.
Here told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
Oh, dieses Spiel ist so unglaublich schön. Und dann diese beruhigende Musik dabei, zu geil.
There's some patches of grass here. This is good. Come on, let's try this way. Keep your eyes peeled for movement. The wind's died down too.
Ah, Lost einmal ein 360 gemacht.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet. Hey, stop here a second. I see something. Oh.
Der Fährtenleser, hau
There's
raus.
deer been here recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not? We'll track them on foot. You're gonna
What
need
in-
the bow.
Ja.
Don't leave it on your horse. A gun will scare everything around.
Ich wollte gerade sagen, wir müssen ja den Bogen mitnehmen.
Come on.
Waffen auf dem Pferd, genau. Und wo ist der Bogen? Oder das Fernglas können wir gut mitnehmen.
No, use the bow I gave you. That'll make too much noise.
Ja, warum kann ich den Bogen nicht nehmen? Ich will den Bogen hier. Pferdeinventar. Ich glaube, das... Hä, wo ist denn der Bogen? Ah, hier ist er. Wir haben ihn.
Quiet as you can. Stay low
Ja.
and move slowly.
Auf der Jagd.
You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
Okay, wir folgen der Fährte.
It's easier in the snow, but once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and woods.
Irgendwo da hinten muss gleich ein Tier kommen. Ich glaube, das wollte ich gar nicht. Die beiden. Hast du RTX on? Ach, gibt es das in dem Spiel? Nee, habe ich nicht. Ich guck mal kurz in den Einstellungen. Aber da habe ich es ja nicht gesehen. Grafik. Ah. Vielleicht kommt das hier. Nee, kann ich hier nicht direkt einstellen. Egal. Das muss ich dann auf Stream gucken. Weiter geht's. Wir wollen der Fährte weiter folgen. Oh shit. Wo ist denn die Fährte hin? Ja. Oh ja, da hinten.
Down there. You see him? Quick, get that bow out, Arthur. Aim for their head or neck. We want a good, clean kill. You can hope nice. See if you can get
Boah.
one.
Wir haben jetzt einfach einen Hirsch erschossen. RIP. Wo kommen hier noch mehr? Oh ja, da hinten lang kommen noch mehr. Da hinten sind welche, ja. Okay, da müssen wir dann jetzt auch noch hingehen. Ja, wir können ja kurz entcrouchen hier. Die sind ja da ganz hinten. Müssen wir jetzt hier irgendwas drücken? Nee, oder? Okay, jetzt crouchen wir mal wieder. Wir warten, bis es wieder hochguckt. Oh, shit. Oh ja. Oh, fuck.
That didn't kill it. You should go finish it off. Come on. You're making yourself too obvious.
Ja, wir gehen im Wasser entlang. Wir gehen im Wasser lang. Oh, oh, oh shit, oh shit. Gibt doch keine Attacks, nee, es gibt aber nur Mods, die du benutzen kannst. Oh Digga, das arme Tier. I'm sorry, buddy. Oh nein, ich will es nicht knifen. Knifen finde ich schlimm. Tut mir leid, buddy. Ich wollte es eigentlich nicht tun, aber...
Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
You sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder.
Irgendwo muss jetzt das Pferd kommen. Ah, hier kommt mein Pferd, besser ist es. Noch immer hier. Ja, Excel, wir spielen immer noch. Die erste Folge eben fertig gemacht, jetzt fangen wir noch eine zweite an.
Good haul, boy.
Ah ja, aus Pferd steigen. Dreieck.
Here.
Oder wo war denn Charles jetzt hingegangen? Wo ist denn Charles? Ah, ich glaube,
Ready to
der
head
hier
back
so.
when you are.
Come on then. Let's head back.
Junge, als wenn er so durchspeedet. Okay, hinterher. Das war jetzt unsere erste erfolgreiche Jagd. Nice.
Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
Ja.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck is finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? We still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan.
Okay, also wir werden irgendwie gejagt von anderen. Das wissen wir schon mal. Oh, ist das hier schön.
Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater. We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Warte mal kurz. Oh nein. Och nö. Spiel gecrashed. Okay, wir müssen es einmal neu starten wieder. Bruh, ja. Big bruh. Oh. Come on, Lord. F, ja, Big F. Okay, das Spiel ist wieder da. Okay, wieder rein in die Story. Wir sind wieder da. Kurze Unterbrechung. Da sind wir wieder. What? Nein. Jetzt sag nicht, wir müssen das alles neu machen. Och nö. Karte. Digga, das war's komplett. Alter, wir haben 1% der Story. Okay. Ja. Ist jetzt die Frage, müssen wir jetzt nochmal auf die Jagd gehen?
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan.
We're okay.
We have a few cans
Ja,
of food
alles
and a
nochmal.
rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy.
Okay, dann machen wir es jetzt schnell
This
nochmal.
way.
Diesmal sollten wir das Ganze schneller hinkriegen.
How are you holding up, Charles?
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
I sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way. Find some higher ground.
Up in high ground.
Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, bringing John back in.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but
Javier
it
heißt
sure
er. Okay.
weren't good.
So, da sind wir auch gleich wieder.
There's some patches of grass here. This is good. Come on, let's try this way. Keep your eyes peeled for movement. The wind's died down too.
Ich glaube, ich cutte dann hier
No
den
wind at
zweiten
all.
Teil
But
raus
if it's too strong, they won't move. Now,
und mach dann weiter, wo es halt weitergeht.
yeah. Hey, stop here a second. I see something. There's deer been here. Recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not? We'll track them
Übel
on foot.
Front.
You're gonna need the bow.
Oh, ich
Don't
brauch
leave
den
it on your
Bogen.
horse. The gun will scare everything around.
Zum Glück wissen wir jetzt, wie es geht. Und zwar hier. Und dann hier. Richtig.
Quiet as you can. Stay low and move slowly. Don't run. They'll hear you coming a mile off. You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus. It's easier in the snow, but once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track nearly as well in grass and woods.
So, müssen wir jetzt nochmal schnell jagen. Ich höre schon den Windows-Sound. Hoffentlich nicht.
Wait, look. There they are.
Ich habe auch eine Vermutung, woran es liegen könnte.
Get that bow out, Arthur. Try to hit him. Nice. See if you can get another one.
Ich bin wieder da. So kurz einmal weg. Ey, wir probieren jetzt mal Keyboard aus. Wir wissen ja, wo die anderen sind.
Got it. Well done. I think that's all we can carry. Okay.
Yeah, true.
You pick up one, I'll get the other.
You sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder. Okay.
Ich habe hier noch einen Pfeil verschossen. Wo ist denn der? Na egal. So. Komm her, mein Pferdchen. Komm her, komm her. Schnell zurückreiten. Der muss jetzt los, bis später. Alright, bis später. Danke fürs Zuschauen, Jack.
Are you grabbing one of them or not? What are you doing? Let's get out of here.
Good haul, boy. Let's go, boy. Yeah. Ready to head back when you are.
Come on then. Let's head back.
Ich gucke dann den YouTube-Upload. Jo.
Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck's finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? We still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. A lot of mouths to feed.
And that girl from the ranch now, too, but not sure she'll be eating much.
She has a wild look in her eye.
You would, too. She lost her husband, her home, everything.
2 Rehe reichen auch nicht für 12 Personen aus.
So what do we do with her?
Ah, doch
Once we
schon.
get out of here and we're back
Für ein
on
bisschen
our
ist ja
feet, we'll
einiges
see.
an Fleisch.
She might have family somewhere.
So it was O'Driscoll's you ran into there?
Yeah. Last thing we was expecting.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Nah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Combe, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
So I heard.
Oh, so schön. Ich hätte trotzdem den Dosenmais genommen. Eher nicht. Okay, unser Pferd wird scheinbar stärker, besser ist es.
Watch out! Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around. He must be real hungry. Stay well back.
Well, he's got a lot of meat on him.
We've got enough here. No need to push our luck. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
Ja, den würde ich jetzt auch nicht gern fighten.
Cut up here, off the trail.
Nee, den Bären, den fighten wir nicht. Das arme Pferd.
It's all right, boy. We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that.
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here?
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. How long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. He taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
Dutch ist also ein Ehrenmann.
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
Huh. I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Bucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
I'm gonna hitch tie him over here.
Okay, wir sind wieder da.
Brought some food back, boys.
Wichtig. Du hast jetzt schon fast 50.000 Kanalpunkte, yo.
Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. And thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Well. Just drop it down.
What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
Ah, he loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing.
Navy
the only
rum.
thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yeah, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skin that one you dumped on the floor there. Hurry up!
So.
I want to get this meat in the pot.
Oh no. Oh oh, nicht hingucken. Okay, wir sehen es zum Glück nicht gut. Never mind, holy shit.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
Oh ja, Meisterjäger. Ein von 3 Hirschen gehäutet. Ja. So. Ist ja hier eine lässige Gegend mit den paar Häusern hier. Ich muss einmal kurz hier... So. Gut. Weiter geht's. Können wir mit dem hier reden? Der chillt hier einfach am Lagerfeuer. Oh lol. Wir können in die Ego-Perspektive gehen. Ja. Boah, Ego-Perspektive ist auch heftig, aber ich glaube, ich fühle es eher ohne.
That farmhouse.
Okay. Why?
That poor woman's husband needs burying.
Of course. And is it safe down there?
Just send someone sensible.
Understood.
Oh shit, musste kurz niesen. Müssen wir mit dem hier reden? Ne. Vielleicht hier drin mit der. Wir gucken einmal kurz. Karte. Mit Bill sollen wir reden. Okay. Gehen wir mal wieder raus. Bill war rechts von uns. Ach, das ist doch. Ist das hier nicht Bill?
They lurk there, Javier.
Hello.
Ach. Das ist gar nicht lost, Digga.
Boys, because I thought you liked action. Couple of days on the lam, you lot have all turned yellow. Apart from you, of course.
Shut up, Micah.
I ain't never seen so many long faces.
I guess folks miss them. That fell.
But when I fall, I don't want no fuss.
When you fall, there'll be a party.
Party. Probably. That funny, huh?
Sure.
Oh shit.
I don't feel like being laughed at by the likes of you two.
Stop it! Now! You fools punching each other when Como Driscoll's needing punching hard. You want to sit around waiting for him to come find us? All of you, we got work to do. Come on.
You sure about this, Dutch?
Yes.
Folks been through a lot recently. We hardly back on our feet yet.
And the last thing we need is to get bushwhacked by Como Driscoll. Let's go.
I know you hate him, Dutch.
He's here for us.
I doubt that.
No, you're just doubting me.
I would never doubt you, Dutch. You always said revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
This is the right call, Arthur. Take this. And this is about more than revenge for business long ago. They were talking about trains and detonators here. Colm always had good information. Come on.
And you think now is the right time to hit a train?
Now you might fancy living on deer piss and rabbit shit. I'm getting too old for that life. Mr. Matthews, Mr. Smith, Mr. Pearson, would you please look after the place? There are O'Driscolls about. Yeah!
Let's go. An dieser Stelle beenden wir erstmal den ersten Part der zweiten Folge. Der nächste Part wird dann morgen kommen. Guckt euch den auch gerne an, wenn ihr erfahrt, wie es weitergeht. Danke fürs Zuschauen. Und